Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our governing board meeting. We are going to start now. We'll start with roll call. Here?
Here.
Here.
Here. Here.
Okay, if you can all please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yo prometo fidelidad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Okay, we need to approve the agenda for the evening. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Sorry, it's been motioned and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
I was waiting for a third, I guess. Approval of the minutes from our March meeting. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second.
Been motioned and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Dr. Sprott, superintendent's report, please.
Thank you, President Berrigan and governing board members. Happy April. One of the highest honors that a student in Levine receives from an outside organization is the I Can Do It Award. And two students this year were recognized with this prestigious award by the Arizona Council for Exceptional Children. Last month, we recognized Michael Luce, a second grade student at Trailside Point. And tonight, I'm very proud to introduce you to Gabriel Ruiz Coronado from Levine School, seventh grader. And he was nominated by his teacher, Leah Hall. And before you come up, Gabriel, we got a video to show. So, Butch, let's do the video.
My name is Gabriel Ruiz. I go to Levine School. I am in seventh grade.
Gabriel is a student that always believes that he can do anything. He insists that he will always try his best at home and at school. Because of the many surgeries Gabriel has had, he has missed school frequently.
I got surgery on my leg and my arm. I missed some school and I need to work hard.
During the day, Gabriel will work on his own, taking careful notes in class, and he listens when teachers read to him. He doesn't let school absence or alternative mobility stop him from trying his best.
I think I am a good student. I do my work and everything else.
Gabriel has a smile on his face, greets everyone with a hello, and is always ready to tell a joke. He is a role model for other students, and you can always hear Gabriel say that he can do it himself. Gabriel Ruiz is well-deserving of the I Can Do It award. Congratulations, Gabriel.
Where do you go to work?
And Gabriel's parents are back there. Congratulations to you. Get the glasses here. We are now in week 2 of state testing for the AASA, Arizona Academic Standards Assessment. We started last week with, this is testing that occurs with all of our 3rd through 8th grade students. Last week we had writing and science, and this week we just finished ELA reading, part 1 and part 2, and then we will be moving in to math next week on Tuesday and Thursday. Big days for our 3rd through 8th grade students, actually our entire team here. I mean, this is one of the culminating actions of our work, and so I know you join us in wishing our students and our staff all the best as they wrap up testing next week. Congratulations to 3rd grade students and teachers at Paseo Point Dual Language Academy for making it to the Final Four of the Read to the Final Four Reading Challenge. Congratulations. Tens of thousands of third grade students in over 240 schools in Arizona competed by logging their reading minutes over the past, Mr. Roloff, how many months has this been going?
Past couple months.
Okay, the past at least 2 or 3 months. Every week, every few weeks, they narrowed the number of schools down, just like they do in the bracket, until last week's Final Four event at the NCAA Phoenix Fan Fest. PPDLA finished fourth and received a $5,000 check from the Helios Foundation to support literacy in the school. This was a tremendous effort by all of the third grade students at Paseo Point Dual Language Academy, led by an amazing group of teachers. And we have one of the leaders on that team, and Sherry Givens, if you would please come forward. Congratulations to Vista Del Sur Accelerated Academy, which raised the most money in the 2024 Levine Lions Club annual penny drive. 2 classes, Ms. Mangello, and who is a first grade teacher, and Ms. Chambers, third grade teacher, totaled $1,500 that they raised. And you may be saying, well, what do the Lions do with these pennies that our schools all collect? And those go towards the holiday basket program that the Lions do every year for families in our Levine Elementary School District community. And so it goes right back into the community. And so again, congratulations to Vista Del Sur. Thanks to all of our schools that participated. And Principal Jessica Epax, we have a plaque for you, so come on up. Trailside Point Performing Arts Academy special education students participated in the regional track and field competition at Raymond Kellis High School in Peoria last week, and they did an outstanding job. I want to say huge thanks to district physical therapist Carolyn Offelbach, who led the team. On April 1st, the Gifted team hosted a Gifted Family Game Night at Desert Meadows with a focus on critical thinking, strategy, logic, and creative play. Dr. Watkins and I, our Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Watkins and I, we finally finished that one puzzle. It took us quite a while. All the kids were already done, but we finally got it done. We had a great turnout with over 100 students and family members in attendance, thanks to our Gifted team. As you're aware, we have 2 A+ schools of excellence this year that have been named, and Paseo Point had their A+ celebration with a wonderful all-school assembly, and in addition to celebrating their accomplishment as a community, they also they kicked off their state testing season, and it was just a wonderful time, so thanks to the Paseo Point team. Tonight, I'm excited to announce a new level of support for our parents and students with the formation of LEAP, or Levine's Exploration of Academic Pathways, which will support our students and parents in 3 key areas. The first is choosing the right high school. We have heard from our parents, that they love being in this school district, but they're not quite sure what to do next. And so we want to equip them for that high school choice that they will make with their student. So that's the first goal. The second goal is also to introduce them to our state's post-secondary institutions, ASU, GCU, South Mountain, not U of A, Grand Canyon, NAU. That was for Mr. Ketchum back there. So that's the second goal. And then the third goal is also to help them to see the upcoming job market for when they do graduate or finish a post-secondary training or whatever they end up heading after high school. So we're going to have our first meeting on April 30th from 5 to 7 p.m. At Rogers Ranch, and we will have not only high school districts there, and again, we're expanding this to high school districts that all of our students go to, and as well as we'll have our Jobs of the Future table, and we are currently working on signing up post-secondary institutions. This will be our first run of this program on April 30th, and then we will be doing it 3 times a year starting next year. And this is for 6th through 8th grade students and their families to attend. So thanks to our team for making this happen. Dr. Watkins, Ms. Imbruski, Ms. Camacho, very excited about this. So we're going to move on to our Employees of the Month. And our Certified Employee of the Month is our Certified Tutor at Rogers Ranch, Jaquetta Valadez. Those of you who know Ms. Valadez know she builds positive and lasting relationships with all students. Rogers Ranch STEM Academy students often greet her with welcoming arms and smiles. Ms. Valadez has served as a certified tutor at Rogers Ranch for the past 3 years. When she's not working directly with students, she's using her skills as a master teacher. And I've been in her classroom, and master teacher is what she is, to help create lessons with teachers who may need extra support. Whatever the task, she'll gladly take it on. Ms. Valadez is a tremendous asset to the Rogers Ranch STEM Academy at campus, and we are grateful that she will continue to serve our community next year as a 4th grade teacher. Congratulations, Jaquetta. Principal Megan Hamburg.
All right, I have had the privilege of working with this incredible individual teacher on our campus for the last 4 years, and I got to first know her as a social studies teacher at Rogers Ranch, and then when we had our certified tutor position open up, she stepped in it. She's really like my reading interventionist, but serves as that certified tutor. She is literally everywhere, supporting so many students, staff. Some of them are represented here this evening, and she's truly one of the hearts of the Rogers Ranch campus, and we would not be where we are without all that she has brought to our school community. So I'm so proud of you.
Our classified employee of the month is Stephen Aramillo from Paseo Point Dual Language Academy, and he is our computer technician there. Stephen has made a huge impact on the students and staff at Paseo Point Dual Language Academy over the last couple years. He consistently exceeds expectations as he enriches the school community through his leadership in various student clubs and activities, and including keeping all of the technology running. He supports initiatives such as Ramazon, Paseo Point's student incentive store, and makes himself readily accessible to staff and students. Thank you, Stephen, for your unwavering commitment to being present, dependable, and supportive to every student and staff member at Paseo Point Dual Language Academy. Stephen, please come forward.
All right, Butch told me I need to speak in the microphone. I got you, Butch. So first of all, I wanted to say that Stephen is one of the most amazing people we have at Paseo, one of the most amazing dynamic people there. He is just an amazing role model for the students and a great co-worker and friend for the teachers. He will jump into any situation at any time to make sure your technology is there, ready to go. He's also affectionately referred to as our campus MacGyver because he can make anything work, and he can has all these neat little tricks to make things work. In addition to that, Stephen has really taken the initiative, and he is moving forward. He is a trained actor, and he actually has an IMDb account, and he has taken the initiative to start theater club on our campus, and he's worked with our booster club, purchased all the materials for like professional curtains, and is putting those up at Paseo Point so we're having a play later on in April, and then next year as things come by, we're going to have more theatric production. So he's way more than just our tech guy. He's a lot of things to a lot of people. So thank you, Stephen. We appreciate it.
So as John mentioned, Stephen does actually have more than one boss, and he represents the technology department, and he does it in such an amazing way. He is one of the people that whenever we need help, whenever we need something extra, he's the first to volunteer and help us out whenever we need it. And we can't say enough about how much we appreciate everything you do. And here's a little something.
We have a large contingent of Paseo Point Dual Language Academy here tonight, obviously, and this month's Classroom Spotlight is Paseo Point Dual Language Academy, and for that I will turn it over to Principal John Roloff.
Thank you, Dr. Sprout. President Berrigan, members of the board, Dr. Sprout, Ms. Perez, guests, I'm very excited tonight. I had a long, exciting speech that I know you guys were dying to hear, and today I went ahead and called an audible. Our vision at Paseo Point is empowering excellence because one of our students that is in the spotlight made her own presentation and decided that she would like to share it with our governing board about the amazing things we do at Paseo Point in our Spanish classes. So I will cut my speech short right here before introducing our teachers, and I want to bring up one of our amazing students, Elisa Valenzuela. Come on up, sweetheart. Go ahead, speak.
So I made a presentation of my experience in Spanish and what I have learned, and we have a book called Listos en una antología, and we work on and we practice our Spanish, and we practice emails, introducing ourselves, how to say like hello and how to say goodbye. And we have learned about many different Hispanic countries and about their culture. We have done many essays in Spanish, and we have done some of wild animals, natural disasters, and native tribes. And the two essays on here are some that we have done, like examples. And we have an app called Avanza where we practice Spanish, and we do, like, we read books in Spanish and practice our vocabulary, and we practice our spelling. We have a paper called Trabajo de la Mañana that we do every day, and it helps us with spelling, grammar, and vocabulary in Spanish. And whenever we are done, when everyone is done, we always check it to see if we get it correct. We have a social studies book, and we work on it, and we study the history of United States, of native tribes like Apaches, Navajos, and Pueblos. All these things help me with writing, reading, and spelling in Spanish, and it has helped me throughout many years. Gracias. Have a great afternoon.
That was way better than me talking. It's amazing. Our students just encourage and impress me every day. We have the best students and the best teachers at Paseo Point, bar none. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over here to our dual language program chairs. What we were tasked this year with looking at, this is our first year of 8th graders promoting from the dual language immersion program. And so we wanted to look at a timeline of the beginning of Paseo Point, where we are now, and what we have planned for the future. We have amazing things planned for the future for our school. And so what we wanted to do is, since we're looking at timelines, we're going to have some different sets of students come up at different age levels to help explain what we do, specifically in writing. You saw Lisa working on some 3-paragraph essays. But with that being said, I would like to have our program coordinators come up, starting with Ms. Brisa Gutierrez, and then it's going to be Ms. Sara Quintero and Ms. Michelle Gonzalez. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Mr. Roloff, board members, Dr. Sprout, and guests. I am excited to be here tonight as part of a member of this community, not only as a teacher, but a parent and a resident as well. So in September 2015, Levine School District broke ground on what would be school number 8. That school, as you can imagine, is Paseo Point. In fall 2016, we opened our doors to 860 students. We do have some original staff members present tonight. If they can please take a stand. One of the great things about Paseo Point is that it's not a me school. It's about us. It's about our kids. And that's why they're here tonight, because it is through their efforts that were initiated in 2019 with a DLI committee that we're here today standing with what we have. The DLI committee was dedicated to finding what works, what's missing for our students, our staff, and our community, our Paseo community. In 2022-23, the DLI committee proposed targeted Spanish assessments to ensure that our students were receiving the education that they deserve in both languages. In addition, we proposed the new curriculum, which again, thank you all for that approval, which Elisa showed, and we'll see a little bit more of those DLI committee efforts. 2023-24, Paseo Point has opened its doors this past fall to 985 students as Paseo Point Dual Language Academy. Okay. At Paseo Point, again, it's never a me, it's us, what can we do? So we have just, again, some examples of the efforts that the DLI committee, staff members, and families are involved in to help target the Spanish language and make it successful for everybody involved. Some of those things we're offering Spanish courses for families so that they can support their students at home. Also, we have our monthly dialogues. We try to post those so that the parents are aware what targeted language skills we're working on. We have students, Ms. Bernstein, who are working on those every morning, again, greeting our students as they come in first thing in the morning. We not only provide academic summer opportunities for our students, but this will be our second year that we have our summer immersion camp as well. And we are in the works of establishing our website. So everything that our students need, parents need to support our bilingual students will be there. Okay.
Teachers are also reinforcing the targeted Spanish language through passing out Bravo Bucks. The DLI committee saw the need for an extra booster, and so they created these Bravo Bucks, and when they see a student participating in the targeted Spanish language, they reward them with one of these bucks. It's similar to our PBIS RAM bucks that they use. Teachers are elevating the status of the Spanish language. Teachers, staff, we're all in it together. So when we're in a common place, we are speaking in Espanol. So for example, the 6th grade hallway is Spanish only hallway because the 6th grade team is able to communicate with each other all in Spanish. And that just promotes that elevating that status of the Spanish language. And the opportunities that we have on Walkthrough Wednesdays, we are able to observe in other teachers' classrooms and really learn from each other by seeing it in action. And that's an opportunity that we have.
Good afternoon, governing board members. I'm very honored to be here today. Another thing that we have implemented at Paseo Point is Kagan Strategies in Spanish, and that promotes the common language through pre-K through 8th grade. And we also created posters that have sentence frames like yo necesito, and then a vocabulary that they can use when they're in the cafeteria, and not just in the classroom, but around campus. And with that, I will, Okay, so present day life at Paseo Point. So at Paseo Point, we have many events that help create a vibrant student-centered environment that promotes academic excellence through multiculturalism. Among the diverse events that we have are Latin Heritage Month, that we celebrate with parades and countries that we study using our Listos curriculum. We also celebrate Lunar New Year, which gives our students new experiences, and Black History Month, that we celebrate our present and our past Black leaders. And last but not least, we celebrate Posadas. This is one of our biggest events that brings all of our Paseo Point community together. We also have Feria de Talleres. It is April 26th and May 3rd this year. This is our second year doing Feria de Talleres, and it exposes our students to just demonstrating all their Spanish skills that they have learned throughout the year. It shows their linguistic and cultural knowledge. Because we provide our students with exposure to a variety of multicultural events at Paseo Point, they are prepared to embrace the diversity not only at school, but around the world around them.
All right, so our future at Paseo Point holds the continued promise of academic achievement through bilingualism, biliteracy, and multiculturalism. And we will soon be a program that is fully DLI pre-K through 8. Our staff is committed to continual student success in not only the academics, but the language domains. And we've been able to prove this through the adoption of the Apple Language Assessment. We exceeded national averages within the first year of utilizing the assessment. Recently on our NWEA, our third graders not only surpassed district averages, but they also aligned with the national norm. This outstanding achievement is reiterating our commitment and providing students with world-class education. It shows our dedication and our expertise of our educators and the support systems in place to nurture student growth and success. As Mr. Roloff had mentioned, this will be the first year that many of our qualifying 8th grade students will have the opportunity to receive the Biliteracy Award of Distinction. And in order to help with their transition into high school. We've strengthened our relationships with their families and community partnerships so that way they have a connection with a high school that will continue with that rigorous advanced language instruction in Spanish to further develop their skills. Now we're pleased to showcase some of Paseo's students.
In kindergarten, we have June Metelski. Also in kindergarten, Cambry Smith. In fourth grade, we have Elisa Valenzuela, shown as in her kindergarten year. Alejandro Kucher Hill, shown in his kindergarten year as well. And speaking of future, our eighth graders that we are excited to promote, we have shown in his first grade year class, Alec Halterman. Shown as a third grader with Miss Delgado, Naima Aramburo. And shown in second grade with Naima and Mila, Nakia Cooper.
Oh, my final portion. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I know, I figured. That's really sweet.
No, this is. Usually they do. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know your name. Remember that forever. Yeah, I know. Like in putting faces in. Yeah. What grade are you teaching this in? Oh, okay.
I like took a picture of the screen. I'm like, you made it to the spotlight. Well, yeah, she still didn't invite me. Never forgot. Heck. Yeah.
That concludes it. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias a usted.
I hear. Who's going to Spain? Ah, very cool. Thanks for the invite. I wasn't invited. You guys are going to have a great time. Come back up for us, please. We're going to take some pictures.
Parents, thank you so much for making Paseo Point your child's home, and family members and friends that are here tonight. And what a great representation of the entire community that we've seen through our students and staff. We greatly appreciate it. And President Berrigan, not only are they going to Spain, but they're going to take a ferry one day, right? And you will set foot in Morocco.
Very cool.
And so
That's in Africa, for those of you who don't remember.
Two continents, and very excited for them to have that capstone experience.
Yes, that's going to be incredible for you guys. Practice your Spanish while you're there. One of the things I love about all of our schools is that it's not just a place for instruction for our students, it's a community. It's part of our community. And I really appreciate seeing that in the presentation tonight and hearing that from you guys. So thank you for being here with us. We're going to take a quick break and then move on to the business portion of our meeting. You're welcome to stay for that if you like, or you can go celebrate for the evening. Do a presentation now. We're going to call it the end of the superintendent's report from Miss Kim Tier. Come on up. Are you ready? There we go.
Good evening and welcome President Berrigan, members of the board, and Dr. Sprout. I have been asked to give an overview of the Levine District Kids Club program. And in case you can't tell, I am very nervous right now.
There's nothing to be nervous.
Okay.
It's like we're your best friends.
I'd like to give you a quick history of the Kids Club program. 17 years ago, Kids Club opened its first aftercare program at Vista del Sur Accelerated Academy and Trailside Point Performing Arts Academy. The following year, we opened at Desert Meadows and Cheatham. From that point on, we opened 1 to 2 programs every year. Currently, we have a program at all Levine District schools, and the plan is to grow right alongside with the district. Kids Club are a licensed program through the Levine District and are regulated through the Arizona Department of Health Services. These are licensed. Under these licenses, we offer care to about 1,000 students each year. These programs offer carefully planned activities for students 3 to 12 years of age. Here is a list of programs we offer. These programs ensure that Levine students have somewhere safe to go. Our program operates from 6:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday. We offer a variety of plans for parents to choose from. Our goal is to meet the needs of the families. Our staff attend trainings all year. This year, we have 2 that received scholarships to get their CDA through Arizona Registry, which is a program we use for training. The staff are responsible for planning various hands-on activities to scrubber type. Typical activities include group games, science, arts, music, crafts, drama, and many other activities from which children may choose. Each day, the staff are encouraged to encourage students to do their homework. Our first preschool opened in 2017. The district knew the community needed a preschool that would prepare the students for kindergarten. Our first year, we filled up all 3 rooms and had a waiting list. The waiting list has become a norm because the demand for our preschool program. We currently have 8 tuition-based preschool rooms opened. We use the 3 chairs for pre-K curriculum. This curriculum is designed to be fun and effective with multi-sensory activities and amazing interaction digital contents. All of our preschools offer great opportunities. The idea is to ensure the preschoolers are ready for kindergarten. We work closely with developmental pre-K and we work very closely with developmental preschool and offer the dual and inclusion preschool programs. The inclusion preschool program offers special education students the opportunity to be educated in general education classroom. These students are eligible to participate and receive special education support as outlined in their IEP, including partial funding from student services to reduce the cost to parents. The dual program is designed for students who use both the rooms. They go between the developmental preschool rooms and the general education room. Unlike the exclusion preschooler, these students use both rooms, and on Wednesday, they spend the full day. Kids Club offers a full-day program when school is not in session. Here you can see students participating in fun activities. In Kids Club, students unplug and get back to playing. This might be board games, Twister, or making a human mummy. Our summer day camp are programs that operate all summer. We have designed a curriculum to expand the students' knowledge and keep them engaged. This summer, the student will be learning about bugs, gardening, safety, extracting DNA from a strawberry, and crystallization. My favorite, though, is going to be the Genius Hour. Okay, the students have the opportunity to attend field trips These field trips are planned to enrich the lives, Coach got nervous. Okay. Enrich the students' well-being. Our goal is to make great memories. You might say, what does it take to operate this? What does it take? The answer to that question is partnership and teamwork. We are in a partnership with the Arizona Department of Health Services, who oversee the quality of our program and our licenses. We are in partnership with the Arizona Department of Economic Security. They help lower-income families with their fees. We are in partnership with the Southwest Human Development and AZ Steps, offering training and support to our staff and parents. The biggest partner comes from my team and my Kids Club specialists, Stephanie Moreno and Jessica Martinez. They are truly my left and right hand. Keeping Kids Club in compliance is no easy task. We work hard to stay educated and to be ready for inspections. We monitor the ADH website and attend meetings to ensure we keep up on any changes. What is important to remember is that ADH's umbrella covers birth to 13. One thing we watch is ratio. There is a lot to look at when we talk about ratio. It's never a simple 1 to 20. We have to look at how old the students are, because it changes based on their age. I could go on and on about staying in compliance. I really could, but I'm not. The rules and regulations are followed, and I'm not going to take a lot of time for that, okay? Some interesting facts. All of our programs are supported by fees collected by participants, DES, and grants. We employ about 69 staff. This number can go up and down due to enrollment. The goal is, again, staying in ratio. Our programs are in a high demand. Our phones ring all day long with parents wanting to enroll in our program. Opening day for next year's preschool started at 8:30. A line started forming at 7:15. I was told by a parent, we can't take the chance the program will fill up. So they waited, and they said they didn't care however long it takes. Okay. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Please let me know if you have any questions.
You did a great job. No, wait. Get back up here, Kim. We might have questions, I don't know.
No questions. Hold on.
Any questions or comments for Ms. Tier?
I would just say that I think that the preschool is a big need that you guys are filling, and is something that's hard for parents to find, so it's great that you've created such a great program for that need in our community.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can sit down. Okay, we have a consent agenda. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. And next we have, just kidding, we have Dr. Sprout.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, President Berrigan. 11 years ago, the district hired a language arts middle school teacher. And one of our commitments to our employees is that we give them opportunities for advancement. And so this middle school teacher became an instructional coach. A couple weeks ago, interviewed for the assistant principalship. And I'm very proud to recognize and say congratulations to Natasha Perez, who will be our assistant principal at Desert Meadows School next year. Congratulations. She's here with her boys and parents, and congratulations to your whole family. And looking forward to next year with you on our leadership team, Natasha.
Congratulations. Okay, we have the land acquisition for school number 10. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second.
Motioned and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. You want to mention anything on that one?
That was simply that agenda item that you just approved.
We did, yeah.
It is for everyone in the audience. That is a approval by the governing board, a resolution to move forward with the acquisition of a parcel of land for our 10th school.
Thank you. Next item is the contract with Chase Building Team for the Vista Del Sur Accelerated Academy improvements. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Motion.
Second.
Second.
There we go. You got it? Okay. It's been motioned and seconded. Any discussion? Anything you want to say on that one?
Yeah, this is, as President Berrigan said, for a construction, continuing, improving and expanding Vista Del Sur Accelerated Academy campus. This will be summer work that is done during this summer to remodel 12 classrooms, add 4 kindergarten restrooms, and 2 staff bathrooms.
Very good.
Restrooms.
Okay. Any other discussion now that he's mentioned anything? Okay. It's been motioned and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Next is a contract with DLR for architect services for Levine Education Center expansion.
Yeah.
Dr. Sprout.
So thank you, President Berrigan. This is simply a contract with DLR to begin work on designing our new transportation building. Eric is very excited about that, and also expansion of our maintenance facilities.
Okay. Very good. We need a motion.
Motion. Second.
Motion and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. All right, that is it for this part of the meeting. We have any comments from the board? We'll start with you, Ms. Getzky.
I'm good, thank you.
Good, okay. Ms. Abeg?
Just, as always, fun to be here and see the celebrations in the community, and great job to Paseo Point. I'm lucky to be part of that community too, so it's fun to see everyone here and be part of it.
Did we have a party at the park last month?
There's going to be a 4th grade one next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Watkins?
I'm sure you guys are excited that we're almost done with the state testing and that last stretch of the school year. Just hope we can finish out strong.
Thank you. Ms. Anderson?
Well, I have a few comments because I wasn't here last time. Go for it. Yeah, I was out at a family wedding. But some of this is kind of old, but I did want to give a shout out to Ms. Gordon for the providing that just great opportunity for all of the cafeteria staff with Chef Kent. So I had the opportunity to come and visit one of the sites and be a part of that, but I am still looking forward to seeing maybe some videos if you have them. So make sure you send those to me. But I think that's a great opportunity just to have a lot of, just to teach some new skills or refine some things and provide just very from the scratch healthy meals for our students. So thank you for doing that. And then just wanted to also give a shout out with the Special Olympics. I had every intention to try to make it that day, Todd, and it was in my schedule, but with state testing, the day went by before I realized it. So, but congrats to that, and I hope to be able to see more opportunities for those kids. I think that's a really great thing for them. And then a while back, I did have the opportunity to visit all of the school sites, so I wanted to just give a thank you to all of the leadership and the admins who took the time to take me around and see the great things that are going on in the schools. I am just very impressed with how obvious it is that you principals and assistant principals and instructional leaders are out on the campus and not just in your office. Kids know you, you know their names, and that is huge, and that makes kids want to come to school and know that they are important and need to learn. So thank you for that. And instructionally, just how you're using the data to make instructional decisions, I anticipate that your state scores will look really good. So keep doing great. Got one more week, so thanks for all you guys do.
Yeah, I would just say I don't think testing is fun for anybody. I don't think it's fun for the adults involved. It's definitely not fun for the kids involved. I would just ask you guys as adults on the campuses to encourage the kids while still emphasizing the importance of this testing because, you know, it is important. But keep them encouraged, let them know that this isn't the end-all be-all to anything that they're ever going to do. They get pretty stressed out about it and a little discouraged, I think, on occasion. I may be speaking from experience with my daughter, but keep it positive for them so that they can do well on the test. That is all we have for the evening. We are having another meeting on May 9th, and that will be very close to the end of school. You'll be done with testing by then, right? Is it done by then? Mostly? Mostly. Okay, okay. We are going to move to executive session. I need a motion to do that.
Motion.
Second?
Motion and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Good night, everybody. Okay, we need to motion to resume the regular meeting. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. And next, we need to motion for the approval of the superintendent's contract. I don't usually get to motion, and I would like to motion this one.
Second.
Everyone else wants to second. Okay, motion and seconded. Any discussion?
Well, we may as well put on the record that as parents and as governing board members, we're so appreciative of all the effort going above and beyond that you do as superintendent, and we're lucky to have you. So thank you for all your hard work.
Yep, very lucky. Okay, it's been motion and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carries. And we need to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Motion and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Have a good night, everybody.